Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building the 7th Doctor from Doctor Who. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get right on into it. Sorry, I got to turn my volume down. There we go. So to build the 7th Doctor, you're going to need brown concrete, white concrete, gray wool, orange wool, polished blackstone button, stripped spruce wood, black concrete, red concrete, mangrove fence, smooth sandstone slab, red terracotta, white wool, black wool, white terracotta, light gray terracotta, cyan concrete, and polished blackstone wall. So once you have all those materials together, we can go ahead and begin. So to start off the 7th Doctor, you're going to place a row of 8 with your brown concrete. For the next row, we're going to place 1 brown concrete on the ends of the row, 2 white concrete going in from those, and then 2 brown concrete in the middle. For the next 7 rows, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to place 1 orange wool, 1 gray wool, 1 orange wool, 2 gray wool, 1 orange wool, 1 gray wool, 1 orange wool, and you're going to go on top of this by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, that's basically it for this. So there's that. Then what we're going to do is for these 4 middle rows right here, for the remaining 3 rows, we are going to go up by 3 just in these 4 middle blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. Just like that. In these blocks right here, we're going to go ahead, we don't need the wood for a little bit. We're going to get out our smooth sandstone, and we're just going to fill these in. And I'm going to go ahead and bring them forward by 1, just for the 3D detail. You don't have to, but I recommend doing it. So there's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get out our polished blackstone buttons. And what we're going to do is every other row, we are going to place them. So this second row right here, we're going to do a whole row of those. The 4th row, the 5th row, or 6th row, I mean. And then 7th and 9th. So just like that. Just every other row. So now coming up to the torso, we're going to place a smooth sandstone on the first row. This is the first row of the torso. Then we're going to go ahead and get out our white terracotta and our light gray. And we're going to come out by 2 with the light gray and 2 with the white. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Like so. Coming back to the torso, for the actual main torso itself, we are going to need cyan concrete. And we're not going to worry about these edge blocks. We're just going to do the middle for it now. We're also going to need... we actually missed a material. We need these mangrove trapdoors. If you have the 6th Doctor built, you can just go grab them from there. So what we're going to do here is for the first row, we're going to place 4 cyan concrete here. For the next row, we're going to place 4 light gray terracotta. Next row, 4 cyan concrete. Next row, 4 cyan terracotta. Next row, 4 cyan concrete. Next row, 4 cyan terracotta, or light gray terracotta. I've been saying cyan. Next 2 rows are cyan concrete. The next 3 rows are white concrete. And then the final row, we're going to place 2 white concrete with 2 white terracottas. That is the wrong material. 2 white terracottas in the middle. Just like that. So we're going to take our mangrove trapdoors and we're going to place them on the ends of the light gray terracottas down here. Just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our red terracotta. And in this pattern, we're going to place a red terracotta here, here, and here, 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 and here onto the first row of the cyan. And then we're just going to fill in the gaps with the red concrete, just like that. And that is the undercoat area. For the coat itself, I'm just going to go ahead and build this all the way up. Just so we can have a good base to work off of. I'm going to go ahead and make it 3D as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is in between these blocks right here, in between the final kind of light grays, we're going to place 2 brown concretes in here. We're going to go up 2 blocks, so 1, 2, and we're going to replace these with brown concretes. Actually, I'm just going to do this side first, and then we'll replicate. Okay, so for the next row, we're going to do the same thing. Then for the next row, we're going to go 1, 2 right here. The next row, we're going to go back to the 1. Next row, we're going to go back to the 2. And then the final row, we're going to do 3. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. And just like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build up the arm. So for the arms, we're just going to place another row of white terracotta, row of brown concrete, and then the rest of the arm is smooth sandstone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our smooth sandstone, and right below this brown concrete, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3 with it. And there we have it. We're going to go ahead and build this up right over here. So yeah, it's a pretty simple statue. For now, it definitely gets a little interesting in the head area. So yeah, that's the front of the statue done. Pretty straightforward so far. So regarding the side, it's kind of just a continuation of what we've been doing. So for the side, all we're going to do is just keep the pattern going. So for starters, we're going to bring this back by 3 with the brown concrete on each side for 2 rows. So for the second row, we're pretty much just going to bring the orange wool up and the gray wool up. Bring the smooth sandstone back, just like that. It's pretty easy stuff. Just like that. So that is the sides of the legs. Oh, and one more thing. We will add, what do we not? Let's go ahead and get the legs over with just so we can get rid of some materials. On the back of the legs, go in by 1 with the brown concrete, and we're going to place 4 white concretes right here. We can then finish off the back of the legs with these wools. It's the exact opposite as it is on the front. So we don't need those anymore, so we can get rid of those. Let's get out the buttons. And we're pretty much just going to drag the buttons all the way around in the same rows that they were on in the front. Drag them all through the sides. I'm actually re-watching Doctor Who as I make these tutorials, just so I can keep up as updated as possible. I haven't actually seen all of Doctor Who, so that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So, once you finish that, this is what you should end up with. So that right there. So, now what we're going to do is we're just going to fill this in. And then while we're here, let's just go ahead and fill in the back of the statue. It is entirely smooth sandstone. So there is nothing to it. But yeah, I am rewatching Doctor Who as we speak. I just finished season 2 actually of David Tennant's era. So yeah, this will it helps to be watching it while I make these videos, just so I can kind of like notice some things about the costumes or something like that. So, and oh, and one more thing on the back, he does have a collar. So we're just going to do a brown concrete collar right here, and just like that, pretty simple. And the hands, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just bring them back, and that's it. But yeah, I am rewatching the show. I haven't seen all of it. I watched it when it was coming out. I kind of gave up around season 10 with Peter Capaldi. I watched all of season 11, unfortunately, with Jodie Whittaker, which was a terrible season. And then that season kind of ruined it for me. But yeah, I haven't seen really any of Jodie Whittaker's era besides her first season, which was pretty bad. And I haven't seen any of Ncuti Gatwa's run. So I'm curious how that is. I've heard kind of mixed things on it. So yeah, I'll get there eventually. But yeah, I've heard the show's just kind of in a weird spot right now, which it's kind of had a history with it being like that. It's been canceled and all that. So, and by the way, go ahead and connect these back. Just replace the final row with just brown concrete. Let's go ahead and do the umbrella while we're here. Yeah, why not? So, to make the umbrella, we're going to need black concrete. What is this? It's black wool. Black concrete, if I can freaking get up there. Mangrove fence, polished black stone wall, and red concrete. So we're going to place a black concrete right here, and then we're going to place another one right behind it and go up, left, right, and down. And we're going to take this back an additional 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this. Go ahead and place a block on the end here. And then we're going to place another black concrete right here, and then place 2 mangrove fences coming out the back. So that is the bottom of the umbrella. For the top of the umbrella, oh, and for starters, we gotta change all this out for black concrete. For the top of the umbrella, we are going to place a polished black stone wall right here, a red concrete, a polished black stone wall, a red concrete, actually 2 red concretes. Then we're going to do an up left diagonal, just like this. Go forward by 1. We're going to do a down left diagonal, go down by 1, and then a down right diagonal. And there you have his kind of question mark cane. So that is the umbrella. He didn't have a sonic screwdriver, so that's why I gave him that. And plus, he was more known for having that than a sonic. For the head, he has a very basic head, but he's got a hat on, so that's kind of the main difference. So we're going to need the main skin materials: white and light gray terracotta, white wool, black wool, stripped spruce wood, smooth sandstone slab, and red concrete. So for the actual head itself, I mean, there's nothing crazy. We're just going to bring this forward by 2 with the white terracotta. Go ahead and connect those together. We're going to place 2 light gray terracottas in the middle here. We're going to surround that with white terracotta. We're going to place a white wool and a black wool right next to those, and this 4th row here, and just kind of fill that in. We're going to place 2 spruce woods on top of the eyes and fill in the remaining area. We're then going to do an entire row of white terracotta, and then we're going to do a row with stripped spruce wood on the ends and white terracotta in the middle. Now this final row you are not going to see, but I mean, if you want to put something there, you are more than welcome to. but I would probably recommend just putting a row of smooth sandstone. Regarding the sides and the back of the head, I think you guys already know what I'm going to say here. So we're going to do the 2 rows of spruce wood back here. And I thought about making this guy shorter since he's the shortest doctor we've had, but I didn't do that, so I figured it would just look a little strange, especially with like the height comparisons, because most of the doctors are pretty similar in height, so I didn't want it to be like jarringly weird, so I figured I would just keep them the same height. Now, if I ever build like the Timeless Children or something like that, I may do it, but I may change the height, obviously. And by the way, Marble tutorials are still going to happen. I know the channel's been kind of all over the place just with what I'm building and all that. Mainly just because, I mean, I was so busy with school and stuff and work, and now the school's over. Well, it's kind of over. I'm directing a movie, so I'm trying to get that off the ground. But yeah, if you guys want to donate to that, feel free to. I left a GoFundMe on my channel posts, so feel free to check that out if you're interested to help me get my movie made. And you can just fill this top row in with smooth sandstone. But yeah, I'll make the Fugitive Doctor for sure. Right now, I'm kind of into Doctor Who, so I figured I'd make those. But yeah, I will get back to Deadpool and Wolverine here in a little bit. So yeah, that is the 7th Doctor. If you want to leave them like that, you can. Bye guys. Okay, so for those of you who actually want to make the hat, here we go, I guess. So to make the hat, what we're going to do is we're going to place 6 blocks like this on each side. Not all the way, not all 8 blocks, just 6. Like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get out our smooth sandstone slabs, and we're just going to go along here. Don't connect them, just run them along the sides. And there you have that. We are then going to come up here and we are going to place 4 red concretes. We are then going to go back by 1, 2. Is that it? 1 and 2? Or is it 3? Oh, it's 3. My bad. Hold on. Let's redo this. It's back another row. It's like this. Then 1. Maybe? Maybe I'm tripping here. Okay, I am tripping. Okay. Alright. So. Oh, and it looks like I made a little bit of a change. Make these full blocks on the ends. There we go. So we're going to place 4 red concretes right here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and make these full blocks as well. I didn't realize I'd made that change. Same thing for back here. 4, connect over, 4, connect over. So you should have a perfect kind of circle, just like that. On top of these red concretes, we're just going to place sandstone slabs. Just like that. On the inside of those slabs, we're going to do another row of just smooth sandstone. I would probably just recommend filling the entire thing in just to make this a little easier on us on the next step. So there we go. Next, we are going to do sandstone slabs right here. We're going to do 1, 2, and then 1, and then 2, 1, 2, 1. So it's pretty much a smaller version of what we did earlier. And then we're just going to place smooth sandstone blocks right here. And once you've done that, you will have completed his hat. And there you go. That is his hat, and that is the build. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This guy, he actually wasn't too bad to design. The hat was the hardest part, just figuring that out. But once I got it figured out, it was pretty smooth. So, but yeah, guys, that is the 7th Doctor. So, but yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.